Hi there, Z here, and you guys might not see a lot of me in the future here. Not in the future, but like in the near future, and then next week or so, because I am going on vacation. I realize I probably don't deserve it, because it doesn't really show like I do a lot of work, or a lot of manual labor. Let's be fair, I'm not a slim man. But, yeah, I'm going on vacation, going camping a little bit with my family members, and it's going to be just a grand old time. But that does mean that some of the work that I do on here, it's just going to be a little bit delayed. So the best thing I can do for you is do a commentary video that I'm doing for you, obviously, right now. And then I'm actually going to be uploading tomorrow, since I have the day off, to pack a bunch of shit and to clean a bunch of shit before we actually go. While I'm doing that, I'm thinking about just uploading an E3 video of me just kind of talking about it, because last year I tried to do the full extent of E3 and just me doing commentary over it, but it's like, there's only so many times you can say, wow, this is underwhelming, before you're like, well, of course, Zach, it's E3. So, yeah. So this time I'm just going to say, this is my thoughts on everything that I saw there that I think that's worth talking about. And then we'll just go from there. Hopefully that one will be a little bit more interesting than what I'm going to be talking about right now. Because right now, I'm going to be talking about Kickstarter, because boy howdy, what a piece of shit that is. I don't want to sound too negative here, because I understand maybe 10% of the time, Kickstarter is pretty good. You know, they make something, they say exactly what they make, and I say they as in the individual creators, because I know Kickstarter isn't this massive corporation, and they make everything on their site. I get that. But the individual creators, 5% of the time, they say something that's exactly how it is, at the price that it is, at the release time that they say that it will, and it works as good as you expect something from Kickstarter to do. We can all understand that, right? And there's a specific thing that I want to talk about, because the video game section of that is trash. You just get burned on it so many times. Hey, you like this porn game? $25 for the minimal one, and you can be the first to get it. Sweet! Money, 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 I like porn. Nope. 5 years later, you don't hear a fucking word of them when it was supposed to come out 3 years earlier. Oh, you can get scammed so easily on that website, because the website legally does not need to do anything. Now, sure, you could talk to PayPal, you could talk to your bank and say, I was scammed, please help me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't. I can tell you, I got scammed a couple times where the guy's like, yes, would you like something? Would you like a fleshlight that actually vibrates and does multi-colors on the inside? Oh, I bet that does sound cool for you, you fat, lonely motherfucker. How about you give me $35 and I might think about making it? Sure. You know your fan base, because I am one lonely motherfucker. This was before I met my lovely wife. Just saying, guys. 6 years ago. Actually, that wasn't what it was, but I'd probably spend money on that now, even though I'm married. But then it comes out, and he just doesn't come by. You know, maybe there's 2 posts. Everything's going well, guys. Everything's going real good. Thank you very much for the money. It's so great. And then 6 months later, it might be a little bit delayed, guys, because... oh boy, this is tough, because nobody knows what they're doing on Kickstarter. Nobody knows what they're doing on Kickstarter. Very rarely you'll come across a man saying, yes, I've done this before. I know this is the exact amount of money that I need. Please give it to me and I'll give you a fine product. No, most of the time it's like, fuck it. $200,000. Yeah, sure. And then they have no idea. And when things get too stressful for them, they fucking book it. They don't leave any other posts, and it's just like, when you see it from a distance, it's funny, right? When you see the YouTube channels that hype up all this, because there's many YouTube channels of failed Kickstarters, and they kind of go through like a history of it, and that's something I love. Because when I'm the one that got fucked with and I lose my money, sure, I'm a little bit pissed off. But at least I didn't spend $200,000 or whatever. Let's be more accurate, like $2,000 or whatever, on a video game that never came out. Sure, it hit its goal, but fuck you. Who cares about your goal? Like, we don't have to do anything legally. We're in the Bahamas. Who cares about what you guys are saying? And I've joked about that a lot, because I feel like that's exactly what happens. Or you could be Star Citizen and just keep the scam going forever and ever and ever while you're sucking off fucking Sorry, sucking off fucking like lobsters baked in gold or something like that, because that's the only thing I could think about them doing, because 8 years without a game, and yeah, sure, whatever. But anyways, that whole Kickstarter beginning is because something happened very recently. I do not know about it personally. I have seen a couple videos and I thought, oh, I gotta do my own research here to see exactly what the fuck is happening, because very recently, a company who I have no idea who they are, nor do I care who they are, because they're pretty scumbaggy now, made a game called Shenmue. I don't know. It's some weeb-looking game. I have no idea. I've never played it. It's a really old game. The first two games came out, and they were like it's like Sega Dreamcast and whatever the second one was or something like that. They were old games, but they got a cult following. People grew up with them. They loved the game. And so when they came out and they said, well, I don't know about making a third one, but hey, if you guys give us a little bit of money, maybe we might be able to like crank something out. And then it's just like, oh, okay, well, how much money do you guys think you need? That would be fantastic. Shenmue 3? Oh, fantastic. Oh, it won't take very much. It's $2 million? $2 million. Sure, why not? And they fucking hit it. Not only did they hit it, they tripled it. A little over tripling to 3.2. I'm not good at math here, but $6.6 million. $6,600,000 to make a game. I'm not a man who knows how to make games. I know that amount of money could make a pretty good indie game. I don't know what it would be for like a AAA title. I have no idea. I don't do the research on that, nor have I ever been in that profession. But guess what? It wasn't enough money. It wasn't enough money for the Shenmue developer out there, because fuck you guys and your money. Oh, hold on. I don't even care about the game. I don't even know the game. I know nothing about it. It might be a fantastic game. Who knows? It might be a fantastic game. It might be a shit game. No one really knows what's going to be happening with it besides the people who have played the game. But what I take offense to is they said, we need more money. We need more money. 6.6 million. That's good. That's good if we're trying to tip the valet, but we're going to need some more money. Oh, who's that over there? Oh, a publisher. Yeah, we'll bring the money over here. Put it on the table. Make sure to fan it out, because it makes me feel good when you fan it out and I can kind of see it. No, yeah, sure. Okay, hey, what? Oh, over here? We got another one? We got another one. Fan out that money. I need to see that money. And it's just so fucking frustrating, because they started taking people, including people like Deep Silver, and once people hear that name, some may say, wait a minute, aren't those the same motherfuckers who made the 1-year deal or the 6-month deal or the exclusive deal, let's just say that, with Epic? Yes, it's the exact same. The same people who did the deal for Metro Exodus, those were the same people that they're getting money from. So, some of you might feel like Nostradamus right now, because you could see what's coming at the pass here. Yes, Shenmue has a 1-year exclusive deal, and everyone is pissed because I left out a very important detail. They promised Steam. Yeah, sure, to their fucking, to their personal, like, defense. Yeah, they didn't know that Epic was going to be such scumbags and could make millions of dollars off of an exclusive deal. Yeah, I get it. Sure, it's still 1 year. Everyone can argue about that until the cows come home. Still doesn't make me any more happier. Because guess what? I think that is the shittiest thing ever, and I've talked about this multiple times before. I don't need to talk about it anymore. If you guys want to see my Epic standpoint, go ahead and check out the previous ones. But it's the biggest piece of shit that you could possibly do. $6.6 million. And a promise. A promise that means nothing right now. Now, I did do a little bit more before making this video, and they say something along the lines of they're talking about the exclusivity deal. Talking about it means that, well, people sure are mad that we did the exclusivity deal. Thank God hookers and blow are going to be able to take that pain away from our chest. It's like, they don't care. They don't care. No one cares. It doesn't matter. Life doesn't matter anymore. And gonna dial back on that one a little bit. Life matters. Life is beautiful, people, but not the lives of the fucking exclusive deal that fucking Epic's doing. When Epic goes out of business, if they ever do, and fingers crossed that they do, if they ever do go out of business, or at least get out of this whole shitty selling video games platform type bullshit, you will see me streaming that night, drunk off my ass and celebrating with whistles and bells, because I cannot stand that shit. And again, I'm not even a fan of the thing. I can only imagine what the fans are saying. And if you want to see what the fans are saying, oh, you go to their Kickstarter and you go to that comment section. Oh, my videos are complete shit, but that is some absolute entertainment. It's so good. It's so good to see that. And the real awfulness of this entire thing is it just brings back into the idea of Kickstarter is not a great place. It's a great place if you are a person who knows what you're doing, who knows absolutely everything of what's happening. If you know the steps of making the thing that you gotta make, and you know exactly in your mind how much money you're going to need, and you have the drive for it. Not a lot of people are like that. It's fun to point and laugh at someone who has $1 when they're supposed to, like, they're asking for $1,200 and they only got like $3 from people who feel bad for them. And they say, please guys, I want to make a YouTube channel and I need a good computer to do so. What will I give you if I make my YouTube channel? I'll let you be a part of it. I'll let you talk on my YouTube channel as long as you send a script through me initially here, but I need $1,200 to make it. And then it's just the funniest thing to point and laugh at, because it's like, okay, dude, okay, yeah, sure, yeah, you go ahead and you make your fucking, like a computer with your $3 and 2 days left on your thing. But it's so depressing that people who, sure, some of them are gonna scam you. Some of them want to scam you. They want to put out a very nifty trailer or whatever you call it, like the introduction video, high quality. They pay somebody to do it. They hire actors just to make it look legitimate, to take your money and fuck off. That's what they do sometimes. I'm not going to say what percentage because I have no idea. I know people have been screwed over, and I know people don't care some of the times. But there are some people who think, I can do this. I can do this, and this can be my claim to fame. I can be a millionaire because this is a great idea. Might be a great idea, but a great idea does not mean that you're going to get anything. You have to know who's going to, like, make it. You got to know, like, the actual specs for it. You have to put out a patent on it. There's a bunch of other shit. And some people are just like, oh, fuck. Well, I have $50,000 left. I think I'm just going to go dark and leave the country. Because some people might have a great, like, personal idea, like, this is what I want to do, and then realize, oh, it's too much. And sure, some of the times they refund their money, but I'm going to tell you right now, if my grandma ever does a Kickstarter to solve, like, a future thing like cancer, please help me. My cancer is going to kill me. I wouldn't even kickstart that, because if I put $25 on that reward because she's gonna bake me a plate of fresh monster cookies, then I'm just going to be like, hey grandma, I know that your cancer's gone. Congratulations on that. Where's my monster cookies though? Oh, don't worry, Zach. I'm sending them out next week. And 3 weeks go by and it's like, grandma, I noticed that you're in Boca Raton and you're getting your feet rubbed by some some oil-skinned. Like oil, like really tan looking muscular man. So where's my fucking cookies? It's the way it happens. This is a PSA if you guys did not know. Do whatever you want on Kickstarter. It's a fantastic website for people who actually have the gumption and the know-how to do all of this shit. But that whole thing is just awful. It's just, it can screw you real hard. And you just have to do more research on it. And guess what? If you get that clump in the ball of your stomach and you say, shit, man, maybe this guy can't really provide me with a self-peeling potato peeler. Like, maybe this whole thing just seems like, I don't know, too good to be true. I really love my potatoes, but that fucking skin, gotta hate that skin. Maybe I just want to keep my $20. I would suggest keeping your $20 and getting yourself a nice bottle of whiskey if you are of age. But the Shenmue audience, I'm sorry. I really do feel for you. I've gotten burned twice on people who say one thing and then either provide something completely different that's not even close to what you want, or they just don't respond back to you. At least the developer responded back to you. I don't know if that's as good. Like I mentioned before, if it's a scam, it's like, I got scammed. There's not much I could have done. Oh well, I'll just go with it. You know, I don't know if that's as bad as, hey, they came through, but man, they bent me over a barrel and took it to me deliverance style, and I'm not happy about it. But anyways, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I feel good. Hopefully you guys stayed long enough to feel terrible. I hope I didn't bring down your entire week, and I'll try to get out that video tomorrow. Hope you guys have a fantastic week, and cheers.